Yeah, turn your selfie stick around and selfie.
Show what we're getting into here.
I don't know what we're getting into really. It's supposed to be kind of quick. Who are the cute kids that were standing there?
They was just like kids that I've had basically all my life since babies, and they seen we was up here today. They had to
come up.
Yeah.
He said, hold on tight. He said, say your prayers. And I was like, all right. That little kid said that. I was like, thanks. Man, this thing rides smooth, doesn't it?
We'll get out. Let the coolant temperature get up a little bit. We'll get out and hit it straight away.
We got room back here?
This is, for some reason, already does feel fast. Like it's gonna go fast.
This is like that little clinking sound you hear on your roller coaster when you're about to the top. Yeah. Clink, 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 clink.
It's so quiet in here, though.
You hear a mouse fart in here.
Well, it's got twins on it, so that's actually like a muffler, basically.
Oh yeah.
The more turbos you got,
really,
it quiets your motor down. Yeah.
Stealth diesel.
I know, man. I was like, I bet you smoke a lot of people at red lights there. Yeah, this one sounds so quiet. Like, oh, that's not that big a deal. Yeah.
To be honest, I used to drive this all the time. I hardly ever drive it now. I've put, probably in the past 3 years, I may have put,
I was gonna say it's got low
miles on it.
Yeah, it's got low miles.
I used to drive it every day, and then
Just because you're working on new projects?
Yeah. And we had this thing ripped apart for a little while. That's the problem. We work on everybody else's stuff. We don't get a chance to play with our own.
We're fixing to tear this one back down. Do some more stuff to the head.
So what year is this?
06. So we'll just do a little 60 roll here.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
I feel it sucking back towards the
holy shit, man.
It's awesome that you guys own this road that goes through your property where we can do that.
You didn't know we were in Mexico already?
On this closed circuit, that's great.
So that was a 60 boost of...
No, it's just
60 to that.
Yeah, that was nothing.
I feel like an
Jeez.
airplane taking
Yeah, it did. That's what I was thinking of, like just the gradual pressure backwards.
Yeah.
Like it's hurting.
That's crazy.
There's my mom. Let's smoke her out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Did you just blow off a bunch of smoke?
Does she know that's you?
Yeah, she knows.
Yeah, she knows.
now.
Yeah.
Just a bit.
That's my kid.
I'm so proud.
He always makes me smile.
Let's put out a good
Man, that thing, just even right there, was like...
Yeah.
And this actually, tuning-wise, this has a smaller tune in it than your truck right now.
There's no fuel added.
This is in a typical truck. Just as far as duration goes, this would be like what I would consider a tow tune. Honestly and truthfully. There she is calling.
Yep. What are you doing?
Alright, you gonna do a small boosted long?
Yeah, we'll do a small one.
With all this weight in there, it might not be good to do a full.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cody. Holy shit!
110, 150. Wow.
Whoa, man, that
That's wild, man.
that was the craziest thing. I've never done that ever. Yeah, that was.
Now we can go eat supper now.
Yeah.
Now we got 6 of us in here.
Yeah, man. Like that was more than what the exotic cars were. Like I bet that's what it was when the pro driver was driving y'all.
That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, that was intense.
So were those tires just spinning?
No.
I was like, I didn't feel anything move.
It wasn't honestly and truthfully, that wasn't a real hard boosted launch.
Well, you said you were doing like a half, right? Or something.
Yeah, we just.
And the reason being is because there's a lot of weight in here right now.
Twist the drive shafts off, or
There's what, between all of us, maybe an extra
It's over.
1,200 pounds.
Yeah. There's a good bit of us in here. Six
So,
people.
That was in 4-wheel drive?
It's the only way. I mean, if it was 2-wheel drive, we wouldn't have.
Yeah, we just roasted them off.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We'll go up here and we won't even do a boost launch. We'll just take off.
It smelled like radiator fluid when we launched. Why is that?
Because the head, these are big studs, and we're gonna have to pull the head off, and we're actually gonna fire ring the head because we're lifting the head still.
Oh wow! So that's what they talk about when you gotta do the head stips in the 6.0. It literally the head lifts up and lets the cooler.
Yeah.
Right. That's what's happening now. Which that actually is not from this. This was when I had a huge set of injectors in here. This is a real small set of injectors in here. We had a set that were
Trying to clean them up.
We had a set that were.
Is that because the combustion's so strong, or compression? Or?
No, just the injectors were so big. It had so much fuel, and I was trying to clean them up. I ran a ton of timing to try to clean them up, and I knew the limits, but I knew we were going to pull the head back off. So it's like, what the crap? Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's
You
see what
gotta
happens.
film the speedometer with that.
So this will just be 2-wheel drive. We'll just get on it.
You know there's a turn right there.
I bet you've been on this road a time or two.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say that on camera.
There's this. Never mind.
That's all rubber. That's all rubber right there. That's not blacktop.
That's he contributed. So much darker on the road right there. We're like, yeah, that's my turn.
There's little ponies over there.
Yeah, this is the craziest thing. I wouldn't have expected that at all. Not that much power.
We could put a 5.9 in your Explorer, and then you could.
Oh man.
You could be like us.
I told him when he drove up, you should just act like you think this Explorer is a diesel.
Yeah, we're like, no, this thing does great.
Yeah.
Can you tune this? I get better gas punch.
Typically, honestly and truthfully, like 30, 40 roll, and it'll just eat the back tires. But I guess there's so much weight today that.
Well, and plus all the cow tracks, they help a lot too.
It's laggy as all get out.
Yeah, it feels pretty laggy.
It's causing weight. Now it's coming down.
Jeez.
What we got?
Coolant.
Oh yeah.
It fell back down.
That's awesome.
It's fun.
Yeah, that's the first time I've ever ridden a hot rodded truck to that extent.
And what's sad is a lot of kids running around think they have fast trucks.
With a tuner on it.
Yeah, they just have a tuner, and they're like, we get a lot of people who just talk crap all the time. They have no clue.
They want to race and all that. And they got a tuner on it.
Yeah, it's a different league.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
You have fun though?
Oh yeah.
It felt pretty
I lost
awesome.
my stomach on that one when we went. Oh, he did that boost thing.
Yeah. Yeah,
That was crazy.
That was impressive. What'd you think?
It's awesome.
Pretty cool, man.
Now 60 miles an hour feels like we're not.
I know, it feels like man, it's gonna take forever to get back to the shop. I bet after you drive that a few times, it really feels slow. You're like,
Yeah.
No, when he gets out of this truck and gets in his new truck,
Yeah, when
it's
I get
like,
in my 14, it feels slow. But to me, honestly and truthfully, I mean, I have to go periods without driving it, because if I drive it every day, it feels slow again. It feels like it's just weak.
yeah,
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
yeah. It feels kind of weak, kind of watered down.
It does. It's a bad drug.
So what's up with that 6-door truck?
That 6-door truck was built by Heavy D of Diesel Sellers. It's actually out of Utah. Triple S Diesel is who does a lot of diesel sellers work. You probably see diesel sellers all over Facebook all the time, selling big cool trucks. They give away trucks. They just gave away 2 trucks a couple of nights ago.
That 5-ton with the Super Duty that had the hexagon stacks on it, the camo one.
They gave away. What's cool about them is a lot of times the winner gets to pick which of the trucks they want. They'll have like 6 trucks and the winner gets to pick it.
Oh wow.
Get to pick which one of the cool trucks they want. But I'm not sure exactly how the last contest went down. But basically, there's not very many people who can actually tune the new trucks. That is a 2012, I believe. They're, to my knowledge right now, really tuning for power. There's 4 tuners in the country. We're one of them. So the company Triple S out of, I think they're out of Utah, they contacted us and said, hey, we've got this truck. We need tuning for it. It has a turbo swap, which throws a whole nother wrench in the equation for most people. Said it has a turbo swap. We want to get rid of our D rates. We want to make this thing run. And so I said, okay. So we shot them a file over, and they tuned it. And we've done a lot of tuning for Triple S since then. Actually, they're cool guys. All those guys are cool guys. But that was originally a SEMA truck, and that truck has had, I think, 3 transmissions in it now.
You guys go to SEMA?
No, we haven't yet. Hopefully we'll try to make it next year.
Yeah, I've always wanted to go to SEMA.
Yeah, I bet that'd be cool. It's in Vegas too, right?
It is.
That's my dad's truck.
That's another black Dodge.
I was gonna say y'all have a whole crew of them in here.
That's right.
Well, Dodge only makes black and white trucks.
That's right.
How'd you find a blue one?
Bad luck.
Yeah,
that's right.
Exactly. It'll be black pretty fast.
It was customized that way. My wife has been driving this.
Is this the high-end interior?
This is Laramie. It's
Yeah.
not
So it goes from
What's the Laramie?
Longhorn and then Limerick.
Longhorn. Okay, yeah. But Laramie's above because I have an SLT.
Right.
SLT is the bottom, right?
Right.
Because it's all cloth and everything.
Man, I'd be happy just with if we can find a Laramie interior in a truck that's been wrecked.
Hicks said you can get the all leather interiors for like $5 grand. I don't know if I'm sure he knows. Like,
You can.
Yeah, I'm
Do you want it in what color do you want? You want black or do you want?
What I want is black with red, but I can have somebody put the red thread in it. We can redo them.
Yeah, I can probably find you a set. Honestly and truthfully, out of a wrecked truck for $2 grand or less.
oh wow, that'd be
I'll
awesome.
buy that in a heartbeat if we can swap. Now, will that rear seat work in the mega cab?
You can get a mega cab seat.
Okay. Yeah, I would much rather have the leather interior than what's in. And those seats are shot. They're in there right now. You can feel the springs in them, tore up on the sides.
Yeah, they've really stepped their interior game up over the past.
Yeah, it looks way different than mine. Like mine's really clean, but
Right.
this looks way different.
This is nice.
Yeah, this interior is much better than the interior that's in the truck
They
right
did.
Well,
They
this truck-
started changing like this in the diesels in 2010.
now.
2009.
Will the center box bolt in as well?
It
I'm saying, I bet
is
it.
do you have a floor-mounted four-wheel drive shifter, or is it a turn knob?
Turn knob.
Okay, then I don't know.
I was like, yours.
Mine's right here.
Yeah, yours is closer to this than mine.
They do make a console for yours, but I don't know if we're going to be able to put one of those.
Man,
Maybe.
if we could just
Maybe.
get the seats, I'd be happy with that. Yeah, that was nice, man.
Pretty sweet. This is 2015. This is their R&D truck. Bam. We just took a drive in that other one. Man, crazy.
This is a 2014. Yeah, sharp one.
2014, my correction. Pretty sweet.
Hey guys, we're over at High Power Performance. We're about 20 minutes outside of Jackson. It means we're about an hour and a half from home right now. These guys saw our Facebook and they saw our YouTube videos, and turns out we'd actually met some of these guys at Sam's Club in Jackson several months ago, and they've been watching our videos and everything, and when we had started talking about diesel trucks, they said, hey, we are the guys for diesel trucks, and we started looking, and it turns out they actually are the guys for diesel trucks. They've built some just incredible stuff. We just took a ride. The video you guys will see. They got a truck that's built up with a twin turbo. That thing launches like a GTR does. It literally throws you in the back of the seat. In four-wheel drive, tires, you know, just spinning, smoke everywhere, just nuts. And that was with 6 of us in the truck. It's just hands down, it's just awesome. So basically what would you say you guys do here? like
everything. Anything that does with diesel trucks, we do it. Customize, performance, and even maintenance.
Yeah. And people ship trucks into you guys as well, or?
Well, we've actually done transmissions outside the state, and we've actually done a lot of trucks that they drive here.
Drive in, drop off, and then as far as tuning, we tune trucks all over the country.
And do you prefer them to provide their parts, or do you prefer to get their parts for them?
Doesn't matter. Either way, doesn't matter.
As long as the truck's here and the parts are here at some point,
right.
Get the two together and you're good.
Right.
And what's your guys' website?
HigherPowerPerformance.com with dashes between each word.
And your Facebook?
Higher Power Performance.
Yeah, that one pops up right off the bat. It's got their symbol on it. I'll show you. I've shown that a few times on the back of the trucks, but it's got their symbol on it. The bright red letters, High Power Performance.
So start with, right off the bat, whether you've got a diesel truck or not, you want to see some cool trucks, go and like their Facebook page and share their page, please. Drive some traffic to them. Whether you guys have any interest at all in doing business with them, they're awesome dudes. They've got cool stuff. They have stuff that you'll be interested in, even if you don't have a diesel. But please share their Facebook page and help drive some traffic to them. We want to see these guys do, you know, big things. And they tuned my truck up, and as you see, I've got, I don't know how much weight's on there. We've got a ton of workbenches and toolboxes and stuff on the back of the truck and the trailer, in addition to the trailer. And the truck runs, it runs harder, accelerates faster. It just feels much higher performance just with the program he put in it than it did with just the truck. When we took delivery of the truck, and we've got all this weight and the trailer, and it runs better right now than it did just empty. It's pretty wild. So the stuff they do is very cool, so definitely check them out. And you'll see us doing a lot of videos. We're going to bring the trucks back in and do some more work on them and do some more upgrades and stuff to them. So we'll show you guys every step of the way as we go with this and what we're doing to these trucks.
Very cool. What's your name?
My name's Jimmy Goodwin.
Mr. Jimmy. Zach.
And Jonathan.
So make sure you look these guys up. Come on by. And like John said, we'll keep you all updated on all the cool updates that we do with our trucks.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks, man.